Yeah, see this? See this here? Garbage can, static, multi-phase grounding. Now this is the, does that just look green? Or is it just my phone? Does it look green? Or is it just the phone? I don't know. Multi-phase grounding, amplifiers. And this is the phone box. Now if you look over here, watch that street light go out. It goes off and on constantly. And there's cameras along that apartment over there. Do you see that little bug? You see that bug? You know, I just read something about bugs, robotic bugs that are actually bugs. Isn't that interesting? But anyways, what's up, by the way? It's December 1st, 2023. It's roughly 2,144 hours. There's just a police report filed here tonight. And I was just standing outside here in my yard and the police come for no reason. I was just standing here. They says that someone called and they're concerned. And they just come and talk to me. And I asked them what was the phone number and stuff. They said they didn't know. I asked if it was like out of state or a weird number, if there was a bunch of calls coming in. I said, no, I says, I'm going to go up there tomorrow and see what happened. He says, sure, no problem. Then they left and come down this way. They left and come down this way. Got a problem here. See this tree and these lines? This line here. Got a transformer here. It's a step down transformer. There's another one over there. Got a problem here. But they come down this way. Where all these lights are at down here. We're going to keep going. There's someone that lives down here, I guess. I don't know. There's a couple of folks down here. But they just kept going down this way. And I kept receiving a, what are you going to call it? Like a static field pressure switch. There's a bunch of pressure going up and down. Different, just pressures. Static pressures. So now we got access into the amplifiers. Now down here, there's a natural harmonics, a reflective antenna. Pay attention to this. This is how holographic technology works. Talked to the computer today. I see Mr. Kissinger, Henry Kissinger, had more classified documents than Trump and Biden put together. And they say he went to the grave with a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets. I heard him talking, the last time I heard him talking, he was on he was pretty old, I guess. He could barely speak. I guess he was in like hospice or something like that. And all he was talking about was artificial intelligence. Henry Kissinger. I really couldn't understand what he was saying because you can't really see it. Pay attention here. Pay attention here. Make sure if anybody listens to this phone, to this video, see if you get any frequency switches or embedded frequencies, or like see what you got to look for is a frequency inside of a frequency. It's so close together you can barely notice it. Because the way this works, it's you know, I seen a cool invention today. It was a pipe, like a smoking pipe, like a wicker pipe, and it pulled apart. And the way it worked was off of bone conduction. And it was a radio receiver. So you hold on the pipe, you bite on it, you could hear somebody talking on a walkie-talkie. This is an invention that people got. It works off of bone conduction. There's a step-down transformer right there, too. These guys work off the transformers because it's a coil. And then you can control the power off and on, especially through the cable wires here. There's another amplifier. If you pick anything up, I can hear someone up here. I don't know if you guys could hear it or not. Watch my head. Watch behind me, my friend. There's something on top of my head. It's in my hair. It's in my ears. My nose, especially the nose. Since we're training artificial intelligence to smell, it's a static. All right, and it gets in your nose hairs. When you breathe, how do you think you smell? So, right here at the eyeballs too. When you breathe, it goes right up through your eyes. Your optic nerve, and the way your optic nerve runs. When this nano gets in there, look out. Look out. Because you got your throat, which is what did I call it again? It's an inductor. And when you talk, it's an AC current. Sinusoidal. Electric field with a magnetic field. So every sound you hear, it's an alternating current. Then it goes into your ears, and your ears collect the voltage. And it causes mechanical action to happen on your eardrum. So you can hear. And that's not to mention extremely low frequency with this holographic technology as a leaky wave antenna. When there's extremely low frequency and ultrasound, you can hear sound through it. Oh yeah. So if somebody talks into a receiver or a transmitter and it comes through, it'll propagate sound and ultrasound. Extremely low frequency and ultrasound with holographic antennas. Reflective antennas. Reflective. Pay attention here. Did you hear it? Phone just tried to get pulse. The backyard's back here. And stuff. There's static lines running. And the other thing that I really figured out too is these guys are running the inverse square law. Big time. It's on all phase arrays. Inverse square law, thermodynamics. Because it works off of that magnetic spherical antenna filter, radio frequency filter. And my paperwork I got, it says it was in 2020, it was the size of a ballpoint pen. Now we're in 2023. So now we got nano, whatever else you got, brain cells, nano, DNA. Now you can make these things so small, these little filters, and go anywhere. This is stuff we're dealing with. Planet. More importantly, the stuff I'm dealing with. Here. This is the Amherst Trail lights, though. We are on the trail of lights of the Amherst Acres. Does it look nice? I found out there's the Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway is sponsoring the Amherst Trail of Lights. How you doing, Mr. Buffett? I don't have anything bad against you, buddy. Reflective antenna here. This could be a wormhole right here, too. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's wormholes. So quantum computers are making wormholes. So there's no detail in that one. There's no details. But apparently a wormhole is you take a piece of paper, fold it in half, and drill through it. It's like going from point A to point B and instantly. And then you open it back up, you got the 2 points further apart, and then you put it back together. That's what a wormhole is. And we're doing this with cell phones. And not to mention the antenna up here at this goddamn school. I gotta get this on video. because this antenna up here at this school, they just put new, the antenna up here at the school, they put new hardware on it. I shit you not. I have a video called Dream about Miss Dana Ashley. And I talked about this in 2020, 2021. I shit you not, the way this antenna is, it's a tube, and they got